Okay, number one. ¿Qué has venido a hacer a los Grabby Hours?
So I came because Matcha Factory.
Yes.
He asked me to come, but I was going to be here anyways. I'm in London. Well, I'm in Barcelona next week, and then in London. So I was kind of already coming for that. So I might as well just come. And then I ended up seeing a lot of people that I've already filmed with before. So kind of incidental this time.
Okay. ¿Consideras que estos premios deberían de cambiar de país o centrarse en una ciudad y fijar la sede de la ceremonia allí, como ocurre con los Oscars de Hollywood?
It would be nice for them to like jump around and go to different cities, but I mean, I understand, like, I feel like most, at least the Grabbies in the United States, it's almost always in Vegas, and so it's just easier to like pick a city and have it there and have people come rather than to like jump around, because then I think it just gets confusing. As nice as it would be to like jump around in different cities in Europe, but probably easier just to pick one and stick with it.
Okay. ¿Qué outfits has traído para las galas?
You're looking at it like
Yeah.
you kind of get what you get with me. I don't really dress up a lot, so it's always like a baseball cap and a t-shirt of some sort. So I'm not a dress up guy. So
Okay, later I see you in the...
you'll see me in a white t-shirt, a white V-neck, and a hat, and maybe some pants, and that's about it.
Okay. ¿Estás nominado o has estado nominado alguna vez a estos premios?
I am not nominated this year, but I was nominated in, I assume it was for 2019 because the awards were held at the beginning of 2020. I was nominated for like Best Daddy or Biggest Dick or something like that, one of the two.
Okay.
So in America.
En América, no en Europe,
yeah,
¿no?
Not in Europe though.
Okay. ¿Crees que sirven de algo o son solo para llenar el ego de los actores?
Well, I think it serves a purpose as far as being in the industry. You get to mingle with people that you have not met or that you might know of but haven't got a chance to work with. So I mean, it's good, but I think the fact that they are using, they're trying to use it as awareness for sex work and sex work being a legitimate type of work. I think that is a good platform to stand on. I know a lot of people who don't really view my job as a more traditional job. They see me traveling and going to places and they're like, oh, that must be fun. And while it's nice to have the change of scenery and go to different countries, it is still it's a job and it's an occupation. And so yes, it can be used for that.
Just for Fun patrocina este año los Grabby. ¿Podrías decirnos si tienes esta red social y cuál es?
I do Just for Fans. I do OnlyFans. It's kind of funny though, in a sense that.
What name is your?
Jack Dixon XX.
Jack Dixon XX for.
Just for Fans
for
and OnlyFans. Yeah.
Check the.
Twitter and Instagram as well. But it's kind of funny because I feel like Just for Fans and OnlyFans have really taken a large chunk from, like, this is a ceremony and an event that's usually attended and the awards are going to like these major studios like Falcon and Lucas and all the other major studios, but like Just for Fans has come in, and so now we're kind of creating more of the content and driving kind of more the future of the adult entertainment industry in a sense. So I don't know if that is it's a problem for the studios, but I mean I think it's a good thing because I do make a substantial amount of money off of that platform. So
¿Cuáles son tus favoritos al premio?
I don't watch a lot of porn, honestly. And I know some of the guys here, but I'm really bad with porn names. But I got to meet Francois Sagat, and that was pretty cool because we've been talking for years.
Francois Sagat is nominated in Europe?
I don't know if he's nominated, but like we've talked for a few years, and we finally got to actually meet here. And so, but I know some of the studio, the people the directors that have filmed me, and so like I'm happy to see them nominated for their work because I've worked with them and they put in a lot of work and effort into doing what they do. So,
defíneme la palabra éxito.
Success. That's really it's a fine line to draw between my own personal contentment with what I do. Versus being like recognized in the industry for what I do and also recognized by consumers of what I do. I never set out in this industry to be known or famous in a sense. And so any accolades or anything I get in this industry are all just kind of bonus. I mean, I started doing sex work and escorting more as a means to pay bills and to pay off my debt. And so anything that I've had in this industry is kind of just a byproduct. And so I'm content with where I am. I know some people want to come in and they want to make a name for themselves and get big and that's great and everything, but I guess it just kind of depends on like what your personal goals are around it and to not kind of drive yourself crazy if you're not getting the accolades or recognition that you might want from the industry in a sense. So.
¿Qué te ha gustado más de lo que has visto hasta ahora en los Grabby?
Like as far as at the awards, it's been like I didn't expect to see so many people here. Like, and so I got to see. It's been like 3 or 4 years since before the pandemic since I've gotten to see some of these people. So it's been really good to reconnect with some of them and just have this kind of event kind of bring everybody together. So like I can kind of get to reconnect with people in a sense. So that's been a good thing.
¿Qué diferencia hay entre un actor porno y un pornstar?
I mean, I guess that, it's a, I guess a porn actor could be kind of anybody. Like if you come in and you do a scene, I see a lot of people, they come in and they do a scene or two and then you never see them again. I guess a porn star in a sense would be somebody who has longevity in the field. And so you continually see them year after year, they're continually in movies and you get to see their career kind of evolve over time, whereas I feel like someone who is just a porn actor might be somebody who like dips in for a scene or a couple scenes and then they're kind of gone or they realize it's not for them or whatever. And so that would be kind of how I would distinguish between the two.
¿Con cuántos chicos has grabado ya desde que estás aquí?
Zero. Nobody.
No
kind of surprising. No, I'm not working. Not working. I saw a client earlier, like someone who has hired me, but I have not filmed any. I'm not filmed with any studios, and I've not done any just for fans work, which I thought that I might, but like I got into Madrid on Wednesday, and so like and it's a 9-hour difference from San Francisco where I live, and so I've been kind of still acclimating to the time change, and I got in yesterday afternoon and then there was events and stuff all last night and then I had my client this afternoon and then there's stuff tonight and I'm leaving relatively early tomorrow, so I'm not really doing a lot of the filming and all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, you need to relax, no?
Yeah.
¿Cuál es la polla más grande que te has comido?
The biggest cock, well, honestly, so I mean, the biggest one I've ever hooked up with was this guy. I was in college and I was cruising a park. I was probably like 20 years old. And he was either Latin or Spanish guy. Just huge dick.
Whoa.
Huge.
The monster, huh?
Yeah, like biggest I've ever seen. And still to this day, I am 43 now and I've never seen a bigger dick. And most people tell me that I have a big dick, but by all means, like this guy had like a really big dick, really big.
¿Y el culo más hermoso?
I fucked a lot of guys. That's a tough call. I don't really know.
No?
No, I don't. I don't think I have an answer for that, honestly. I don't have an answer. Like now on the spot, like I can't. I'm sure later I'll be like, oh shit, I should have said, but I can't think of one right now. So sorry.
Siendo actor porno, ¿te queda alguna fantasía por cumplir?
I feel like I've done a lot of what I've wanted to do. Like in between my personal life and my personal sex and what I've done inadvertently either through escorting or through working on films, like I've kind of run the gambit of most of the sex that I've wanted to have, in a sense. So,
Okay.
yeah.
¿Cuál es la experiencia sexual más salvaje que has tenido?
Well, I've had some crazy clients in the past. You know, I've done my fair share of public sex and public cruising. Wildest. Another question that it's like, I can't think of anything now that you're asking me. I can think of some stuff that's probably not appropriate. But wildest sex, I don't really know, honestly.
No remember.
No, I mean, I've done a lot of group sex and a lot of public sex and a lot of sex with random guys and a lot of like leather and bondage and all of that, but you know.
Okay, no especially one, no?
No.
Okay. ¿Y qué es lo que te pone más caliente en la cama?
Kissing.
Kissing? Okay.
Kissing. There's gotta be good kissing. If there's no good kissing.
The first is kissing, no?
Yeah, if there's no
All
kissing.
people, I ask the same.
If there, really?
Yes.
Yeah, if there's no kissing, then it's kind of,
Yeah.
it's
the
really,
first for química.
yeah. It's like, it's better than oral, it's better than fucking. It's,
Yeah.
you know, I used to have this client who would hire me in San Francisco. And he was not into kissing, not into oral or anything. He just wanted to be on the bed on all fours and get fucked. And like, I had the hardest time getting a boner for him because there was no kissing, there was no foreplay. And so it's like, it's all on the foreplay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all on
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For the interview.
I appreciate it.
Okay, and enjoy the
Yeah,
rugby.
thank you.
Okay?
You too.
Thank you. Ciao.